Hey, what's up, you guys? Bringing another action figure review to you. And before we jump into this figure, which I am very excited about, some bumming news for me. A lot of people on YouTube already is reporting it about McFarlane losing the toy license for DC figures. So I'm bummed about it because McFarlane, to me, he's been doing a fantastic job. I mean, does he have issues and hiccups with his figures? Yeah, of course. And I even pointed out in my reviews, there's some things he do with his figures. I'm like, why is he doing that? Like I'm scratching my head with it. But overall, I have been enjoying the DC Multiverse line, and now it's coming to an end. In 2026, Mattel will start their brand new DC line, and I'm really not excited about it, to be honest, because Mattel made trash figures as far as I'm concerned. The DC Universe line, I mean, there was some good figures here and there, but for the most, like, it was bad. And really, to be honest, I really wasn't collecting DC figures because Mattel wasn't really doing a good job. It wasn't until McFarlane got the license and he started, coming out with these banging figures that I really got interested and back into my whole DC collection. Like, the majority of my DC collection is McFarlane figures, so that just tells you enough right there. So, do I have faith that Mattel can come back and do something great? No, I don't really have faith in them, to really be honest. But stranger things have happened, so we'll see what happens with Mattel. We'll see what happens. As far as the future of my channel goes, I'm still going to keep cranking out reviews. If Mattel does make trash DC figures, I don't know if I'm going to collect them or not. I don't know, because I feel like that would just be a waste of my money. But maybe I'll dive back deep into Marvel Legends again, because I've been collecting so much DC Multiverse, I haven't really been collecting that much of Marvel Legends. So maybe that'll be my excuse to go deep back into Marvel Legends. You know what I mean? So, but I've really enjoyed McFarlane's DC Multiverse line, and I am sad to see it come to an end. So we have a year left of McFarlane, and let's see if he makes the most of it. Especially, I was looking forward to him making more rogues. He made Captain Cold here. I was looking forward to him making the rest of the rogues. Is he going to make the rest of the rogues in his final year? I don't know. We'll see. It's highly unlikely, though. So, but let's dive into the figure. I'm 3 minutes in rambling about Mattel and all that stuff. So, let's dive into this Captain Cold. So, this Captain Cold looks awesome. I'm so happy to have him. Got DC Multiverse Captain Cold at the bottom. You got McFarlane Collector's Edition, ages 12 plus, DC Multiverse on the side, Captain Cold on the side, figure number 30 in this wave, and you have DC Multiverse, McFarlane Collector's Edition, you have Captain Cold, the Rogues, and then you get this awesome picture of Captain Cold with the Rogues, with, I believe that's Mirror Master and Heat Wave. So maybe McFarlane can give us at least that before his license ends. Mirror Master and Heat Wave, because that would be awesome. And you got the legalities. Oh, let me turn it around. You got the legalities at the bottom. Got that going on there. And I'm about to crack Mr. Captain Cole out of the packaging, and we're about to get into it. So let's do it. And here's Captain Cold out of the packaging, and he looks great. He looks really good. So I'm really digging how he looks. So let's jump into the accessories. You got the McFarlane display stand with the DC logo at the bottom. As you can see, like he always does, especially with the collector's edition. Got this art of Captain Cold, the card. Let me move Captain Cold back a little bit. Got the card with the box art. You can see Mirror Master and Heat Wave. See him with his rogues. At least McFarlane should at least give us Mirror Master and Heat Wave. I'll be satisfied with that. I mean, I want all of the rogues. You know, I want the Trickster, I want Golden Glider, I want all of them. But, you know, we have Captain Boomerang, but, you know, I mean, if we can get more rogues, that would be great. So, here we are. Let's see if I can straighten this out. Alright, there we are. Okay, so, data file, Captain Cold, the rogues, real name Leonard Snart. Central City has been home to plenty of supervillains over the years. Enough to keep even the fastest man alive running ragged. But of all of the Flash's notorious gallery of rogues, none is cooler than the Parker-clad, Cold Ray packing Leonard Snart, aka Captain Cold. Let's read up on his data file. It's just awesome. And so we're going to take a look at Captain Cold. So let's take a closer look at Captain Cold. And I love this head sculpt. I love that sinister grin he has on his face. Now, they have him bald-headed. I don't know what was the reason for that. Because when I read the Flash comic books, Leonard Snart has hair. So I don't know why he's bald here. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I don't really that much have a problem with it. But it's just weird. They could have sculpted him some hair. I don't know why they chose to do that. Because I've never seen Captain Cold be bald. Unless somebody, you know, else, you know, unless you guys seen it in the, you know, comics or whatever, just let me know. But, so we have some nice detail in here. Like I said, the head sculpt is really nice. He also comes with other head sculpts. And, this thing is wrapped around his hood. I don't know why that is. I guess to hold the head in place. Because it might be loose. Because I know people are complaining about their Captain Cold with those faceplates being loose. So nice, very nice texturing and detail all throughout the hood. I love that. See his Parker, his cool ass shades, or whatever you want to call them. That sinister grin. I love that. I love that sinister grin. The head sculpt is really nice, and his little material here, very nice. Has texturing to it. Very, very nice. And also have more texturing here through his costume and throughout. You see throughout there. See in his arms. Texturing. More through the back. He has these nice gloves. I like these gloves. Got the little knuckles there. Like that. Texturing through the gloves. Nice fur. Texturing right here. He has his belt. That looks really cool. The belt. And he has his gun holster that you can't open. So that's stupid, McFarlane. I don't know why they did that. They gave him a gun holster that he can't even use. It'd been nice if he could store his cold gun in here. But nope. It's not the case. More texturing. Throughout. Fur on the boots is really nice. Texturing on the boots. Very nice. Bottom of the boots plain. So Captain Cold looks really good. He looks really good. I mean, with us, you know, with some exceptions, you know, with some boneheaded things that McFarlane decided to do, but overall, he looks pretty good. And so Captain Cold comes with a pair of two-fisted hands, and he comes with a pair of two open hands, and he comes with a pair of two grippy hands. And he doesn't come with any trigger finger hands, which is really odd, especially for McFarlane. So the grippy hand you have to use to put the gun in his hand. And this is how the gun looks. Some nice detail, nice paint. His cold gun looks like a hair dryer. It really does. Somebody else I was watching that reviewed this figure said that. They said that his gun looks like a hair dryer. And it actually does. And so he comes with these different face plates that you can swap out. So this is the other head. And just to give you context, see, these are the face plates that he comes with. And this is the other head. It's kind of like a smirking head. I kind of like that. I like that. So the faceplate thing, I initially wasn't a fan of at first, McFarlane doing this, but I've come to accept it, maybe even like it. This is the last faceplate head that he has, and this is the more serious. I really like this head sculpt too. I like the I like I like all three of them, but I really like this one, the serious Leonard Snart head sculpt. More of like a neutral face. Um, so I don't have any issues with mine. Like he doesn't like mine is not loose. I think it was a D Hunter where he had his Captain Cold and his was loose. Mine is not. My face plates like as you can see, I'm shaking the crap out of it. But yep, mine is in there. My face plates are fine. So I guess maybe he might have got a defect one, which is unfortunate because nobody wants that for their figures. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna jump into articulation. So he can't really look up because that's how this thing is made. So he's gonna look like that, and he's gonna look down a little bit. And he does have slight pivot, maybe slight attitude. You could turn it left and right, but I wouldn't do that too much because of the material. And so I still have his gun in his hand. His arms can go out about that much. He can move up, but he can't go all the way around because of the material. The same thing on this side as well. So he can go up about that much, go back about that much. He does have upper bicep swivel. He does have the butterfly joints. He does have full wrist and hinge and ball hinge rotation. He has upper diaphragm pivoting and full rotation, and it can spin all the way around 360 if you so choose. I'm just doing it left and right. And he does have lower waist articulation as well that can go all the way around if you so choose 360. And he can split out about that much, and he can kick forward about that much, kick back about that much, and he can crunch back that far, crunch forward about that much. He can kick out the side, yeah, so forward, back, slight thigh rotation, no boot rotation because it's McFarlane. He has the full ball hinge rotation that can go all the way around, and it can go side to side or around 360. It can also ankle pivot, and he does have the famous McFarlane toe articulation, which is really tight. It doesn't really want to. That's a first out of all my McFarlane figures, but you can see the toe articulation there as well. So good for Mr. Captain Cold here. Good articulation. And I'm about to wrap up this review after we do a quick size comparison. And so here he is next to the Flash. So I like this figure. I think it's solid. I'm going to give this figure a solid 8 out of 10. Or maybe an 8.5. I mean, there are some hiccups here and there, but I really like this figure. I really like him a lot. And yeah, I'm really feeling this figure. The paint is good, the texturing is good. It's a little bit of flat paint here and there, like around his that material that he has cloaked around his shoulder. That's kind of flat paint. And the hood is a little bit flat, but I mean, for the most part, this is an outstanding figure. So yeah, I'm gonna go from an 8 to an 8.5. I'm gonna give this figure an 8.5 out of 10. And I really like him, and I'm really happy to have him in my collection. I'm really happy to have Captain Cold in my collection, and I hope, at least bare minimum, I hope with this being the final year of McFarlane, that he can at least give us, what's in that picture there. At least give us Mirror Master and Heat Wave. At least, if he can't give us the rest of the roles, I'll take that. I'll take Mirror Master and Heat Wave. So this has been my review, guys, of the Captain Cold Collector's Edition. And I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like the video. Please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And yeah, to the next time, see ya.